Even start welding this bucket up on the flange over here. It's busted right down here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there. Couple of major problems with this thing. This bucket ain't really for this thing. It came with it. But what they got going on here is the holes through the end of the loader frame are 1 inch. They had 3/4 inch pins in there. And if you look at this pen, you can see it's just worn out where it's been riding in there, moving around, and it's worn probably 1/4 inch off the OD of that thing. On both the stanchions there. The lift buckets are right, or the tilt cylinders are right on. There's no real play in those except for up the top here, where nobody's really taking care of those ones up here. So there's a lot of play in the top, but definitely held a lot of play down the bottoms here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'll probably get some steel weld plate on here, and then bush them down to use 1 inch. These holes on the bucket are 1.5 inch. And even with 1 inch pen in there, that's a 1/4 inch of slop in there at least. So I need to really tighten that up. I'm going to try and find some steel today before I actually start welding on this thing so I can fix that problem first. And I've already got some 1 inch pens. 1 inch pens fit good in the loader frame there. There's a little bit of slop, but not enough for me to worry about right now. I guess if I was really going to do it right, I'd probably ream it out and bush it too. Bring it back to the right size, because they're a little wallowed out there. Not much on the loader frame, a little bit. Not enough for me to be concerned about it right now, but these things were just screwed up totally. I mean, look at that. And didn't even have pens in them. Just had them kind of sitting in there. I guess they ain't gonna really go anywhere. Just sitting in there. But we're gonna fix that. And definitely fix the play down here on these. The holes are 1.5 inches on these. This one's a little wallowed out on the inside there. Outside one feels pretty good, but we're gonna fix those. And I'll go over that when I'm doing it. I'll gotta find some steel this morning. I guess what I'll do is weld some plates on there on the outside, and try and sleeve it down where I can put a couple of bushings on each side. Because there's no bushings that are 1.5 inches round that go down to a 1 inch shaft. They just don't make them. I don't have a lathe, so it's not like I could really make them, and I'm not sure, so I ain't carrying it to somebody and let them do it and charge me buku bucks to fix it. So yeah, I want the bucket to be at least be stable on here. It's got a lot of play in it when I move it. I mean, you can see it moving around. Now these cylinders up here, I don't know what I'll do on those. I'll figure I'll probably bush It's got a load on it right now, so you can't really tell, but with no load on it, I mean, you can change them back and forth pretty good. So we'll fix that. Start fixing all the little things on this loader. We got it working now. It tilts now, but fix the bucket first, and then I'll do all the plumbing on it and the maintenance on as far as the filter and the lines go, and changing the fluid. And let's go find some metal. We'll try and get this thing at least going somewhat. Going to work on the farm all tomorrow up there in Smithfield, so tomorrow and maybe Wednesday, depends on how far I get tomorrow. So one thing at a time. Appreciate it. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, all that. Hit the notification bell. And I'm going to go find some metal. Thank you.